Grand Rising, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am Beef Lost to God. Now, today I'm going to be talking about taking inspired action when it comes to manifesting your every desire, right? Taking inspired action when it comes to manifesting your every desire. Now, in the last video I would have spoken about how you don't have to worry about the how, the when, and the where, of when your manifestation will come about, right? The infinite intelligence, which is your higher self, the God, the Most High, will arrange things perfectly in order for them to manifest for you. You don't have to worry about that part. All you have to do is set the intention. What needs to be done in between there in order for you to get to the end, the infinite intelligence will handle that part, right? So it will put people in certain positions that put you in a position, right, where you will meet certain people or certain people will reach out to you in order to get you to your goal. All right? No, nothing is going to fall out the sky and drop into your lap. We know this already. But the universe is going to make things like so easy and effortlessly for you, right? That as soon as you set the intention, you don't have to worry about the how, the when, and the where it will come about. You don't have to question, well, how are you going to go about doing this thing, right? Everything is going to be arranged for you, right? And whatever moves you have to make when these people do reach out to you, or if the universe does put you in a position for it to happen, right? Or if you have to take the inspired action, it will happen easily and effortlessly, rather than you have to be, worrying in your head like how are you gonna go about doing this, right? That's the beauty of using the law of assumption, right? And persisting in it every single day, right? Things will be rearranged for you. Things will be arranged for you easily and effortlessly from the more so the infinite intelligence. All right. No, taking the inspired action. No, taking inspired action isn't something that you have to question and sit down and worry about and question about. Right? You just make the move automatically. All right. So, let me see. Right. Let's say you set the intention for a particular job. Right? And this happened to me a couple of years ago, say about 2 years ago, when I was working for Neville Goddard's family company. Right? I had set the intention through scripting, right? Because I really wanted this job, right? And right, yeah, I remember setting the intention, right, by scripting, right? But I remember too, I had asked two people that I knew that was working there at the time, if they needed anybody and what's not, and they told me no, not right now at the present moment. So I was like, okay. So I didn't bother to like make any calls or anything like that, right? I would just like script it and just set the intention, because at that time I didn't know about Neville Goddard and the law of assumption, but I knew about affirmations and scripting and so forth, right? So that's what I did at the time. I used the scripting, right? That I already have this job, and how much I'm getting paid, and all of that stuff, right? And I remember weeks after doing that, I remember just having the urge, just to go down there and just to ask for application form and fill it out. It wasn't nothing that I sit down and wonder and tell myself, should I go or should I not go? I mean, like, I just woke up that morning just with the urge just to go. It's like I was compelled to go, like it was late to go then, right? Easily and effortlessly, right? And after doing that, a couple of weeks after, I got the call, right, for come to come for an interview and what's not, and I did end up getting the job, right? But it wasn't permanent. It was just something temporary. Okay, I'm gonna give you two more examples of of using the of taking inspired action, right? And as I said, it's not nothing that you think about or contemplate about. You just do it automatically, right? And it's only afterwards when you sit back and reflect on it, you be like, shit, yeah, that was inspired action that they take, that they took, right? It wasn't nothing that they had to sit down and plan and worry about or contemplate about. You just move, right? No, um, there was a point too where I wanted to start back working out, like lifting weights and doing push-ups and what's not, right? Just on my physique, right? And because I have a set of dumbbell, I have a pair of dumbbells here knocking around that I had for years. You know what I mean? And it had been a while now since I didn't really do any working out or anything like that, right? So, because sometimes you could feel a bit lazy, you don't want to do anything like that, anything of the physical, like exercising and what's not. So I remember setting the intention, you know, that I'm now working out. That was the intention that I set, right? And a couple of weeks after, and I set the intention, say about twice or so, and just forgot about it, drop it and forgot about it, right? And a couple of weeks after that, I remember one morning just waking up, I got up, sit on the side of my bed, right? And just out of the blue, I just got up and took up the weights that they had there laying down for so long and just started lifting them, right? I just started working out like crazy. And it was only like afterwards, right? See, like a couple of days or so afterwards, because I started doing it now, like every single day. It's only like a couple of days afterwards that when I really started to reflect, I was like, that was the inspired action that they took, right? That was inspired action that they took to lift the weights. It wasn't nothing that I had to sit down and contemplate about. Like shit, I gotta lift these weights now. Should I lift these weights or should I not lift these weights? Should I start working out or shouldn't start working out? I was just compelled and moved, to start working out. So that is how it works, right? Even this same YouTube channel, right? I had set the intention to that I would motivate people and inspire people in a positive. I didn't exactly mention the YouTube channel, but I set the intentions that I would inspire and motivate the masses, right? Through my talents and my gifts, right? And I do music as well, I do acting as well, you know. I do art as well, right? And I would never imagine, honestly, doing YouTube videos to inspire people. I would mostly post, stuff like on social media, like certain motivational quotes, right? But I never had it in mind to actually do a YouTube channel where I would speak and motivate people, right? But that was the intention that I set, that I would use my talents and my gifts to motivate the masses, right? And I remember one day I just got up, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I just was just compelled. I just got up, took my phone, and just started to record. I just started to record the videos, and then from there, I just decided to like upload them and start my YouTube channel, right? And this wasn't nothing that I thought about, you know, and contemplate about. I just got up and did it. I was just compelled. I was just moved to do it because remember that day I just started to get downloads, like ideas and stuff, and I was just compelled to move, just to take up my phone and just start recording, and that's how it led to the YouTube channel. And from there, it just started growing. The ideas just kept coming. And as you can see, this YouTube channel, I started this like just a couple months ago, right? And I have a lot of content already, right? So that's how it works. The inspired action isn't nothing that you have to sit down and think about and contemplate about. So once you set your intention, if you have to take inspired action, you will be led to do so, right? And you don't have to worry and contemplate either. Is this inspired action or is this not inspired action, right? Whatever has to happen in the middle in order to get you to the end, it will happen because it is already finished. You set the intention, so it's already completed. So whatever has to happen in the middle, it will happen so perfectly and easily and effortlessly to get you to the end, right? That's how it works. So I hope this brief message was of help to you, all about taking inspired action, right? It's not nothing you have to think about, contemplate about. You just are compelled and moved to do it. All right. So, with all that being said, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people, I'm sending you love, peace, joy, prosperity, and blessings as usual. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to click the notification bell as well. And feel free to share my videos if you like. If you have any comments, feel free to comment as well. Alright? I am Beef Sauce to God, and I'm out.